He's coming with me.
It's girls like you who get men like me locked away from our wives in the first place.
What does that mean?
Whores. You were the king's whore. He's dead. You're nobody now.
You can be married to her, you can be sleeping with her, but you're never gonna get in between us.
Not trying to, buddy.
I'm not trying to.
Exactly.
This is our world! Our world, Mother, and that's what love is, real love!
Kaya di na paura, bro. Agum, walang maratutuhan me. David, non avevo paura niente, ma anche morire. Ma tu non sai che significa. Easy.
Are you ready?
Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It's your boy Terabyt Reacts here, back with another reaction to Mad Men. Season 5 keeps on giving. If you guys are liking the reaction, let me know by hitting the like button. Do that. But check it out, the Patreon link is down in the description. Go check out more episodes of Mad Men, and I'll see you guys right after for the review.
Oh, thank God. I couldn't take one more omen of doom.
I'm sorry, we're gonna have to miss the presentation. We have to head upstate for Howard Johnson's.
Really?
You're running the show. How does me sitting there change anything?
Howard Johnson's, huh? I love the colors, the atmosphere.
She's never been to one.
I'm really sorry. No, we have all your work, I guess.
I'll check in from the road.
Break a leg.
Well, that's a disaster.
Don't listen to him. That's a vote of confidence.
The fire is primal. These kids, they all come there alone, and gathered in a circle, they suddenly feel included. They're safe from whatever is out there in the night and the darkness. It's the beans that brought them together on that cool night at the end of the summer.
Home is where the Heinz
Home
is?
is where the Heinz
That
is.
is dumb as hell.
I
That
wish
is...
Someone was eating beans. I did ask for college students.
I know that, Raymond. And we want you to have everything you asked for.
Well, stop writing down what I asked for and try to figure out what I want. It's very sentimental. I have that memory. That's for me. That's not for kids.
Kids have memories. And so do the homemakers who make a home with Heinz.
Raymond, can you see how passionate she is?
Did Don sign off on this?
Dawn loves this work. Maybe Dawn doesn't understand what you wanted either.
Let's not speak for Don.
I'm sorry. I'm not a word person like you people.
Sure you are. And your words are always, I don't like it. And I think you're right. We don't understand you. Because you do like it. I think you just like fighting.
Peggy, you're being oversensitive.
Do you know how often people come in here and look at work and feel something? Almost never. You have to run with this. It's young and it's beautiful. And no one else is gonna figure out how to say that about beans.
Can you believe this girl?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know. Can you?
Miss, you're lucky that I have a daughter, or I wouldn't be so understanding.
Raymond,
I'm frustrated, too. It's close, I guess.
it's damn close.
You can try.
I gotta admire you. That was a completely suicidal move.
You're off the business.
What'd he say?
He said you're off the business.
Everyone has somewhere to go today.
I'm going to the movies.
Very good.
Hello?
Dawn didn't get any calls. Did you get any calls?
About what?
Has anyone called you?
I don't think so.
What is
Listen,
he so worried about?
it didn't go well.
I gotta go.
I take full responsibility.
What was Don worried about?
Who died?
Let's play hooky.
Should I close the door?
Bob Hoosick's moved over to Howard Johnson's to help them with their new models. Plattsburgh, New York. Just an hour from scenic Lake Placid. Did you ever hear the one about the farmer's daughter? This is where it all takes place.
No.
Come on. Alone, I'm an escapee from some expensive mental institution for a couple of rich, handsome perverts.
I love Howard Johnson's.
Well, we'll try and stop by.
I think Montreal's an hour away.
Look, the whole point of going is to forget about her.
You know what? I'm gonna take Megan.
Really?
You can bring Jane. Megan gets along with everyone.
Very funny.
Forget it. Meds. Dawn, I need you to get me out of everything through the weekend.
You're not gonna say anything?
What? I said you look nice, and I said I don't want to do this.
Well, what do you want to do? Go home, open your vest, and yell at the TV for the next 20 years? Go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know these people.
And it's not about them. It's very important to me. I don't know how many ways to say it.
It's the study of the ways that things are true or false. Some things are possibly true. Some are necessarily true. Some are true on this planet, but not necessarily others.
So there's no good and bad because the truth is relative.
Why, even if the truth is what you would call relative, good and bad are not relative. You're assuming that because something is true, that it's good.
Professor's got you there.
I think the truth is good because it's always real. On any planet.
I have patients who spend years reasoning out their motivation for a mistake.
Name
They
again.
probably have, and then they go and make the same mistake.
So they never get better.
I didn't say that. I just said that it's a myth that tracing logic all the way down to the truth is a cure for neurosis or for anything else.
I say we postpone
Whatever.
this conversation until after we turn on.
Took your college course. I say it's time to hit the sack.
No. We're gonna do this.
Do what?
I told you we're going to take LSD with them. You were supposed to clear your schedule.
LSD.
You really are never listening, are you?
How long does it last?
I don't want to do this alone.
How? His drugs good. She just said we gonna do drugs together. We're gonna do LSD together. Oh my god. Of course
And
it
I'm not
is.
gonna
That's
take
what.
it. I'll be here to guide you.
I'm excited.
Like a boat trip. You know, cast off thinking about sinking.
And this boat is perfect, and the water is calm.
Yeah, that's what all addicts say. The last trip, the next one is better than the last. What if Roger dies taking LSD? Oh damn, that's what his message said.
Well, Dr. Leary, I find your product boring.
Only awareness can make reality. And only what's real can become a dream.
Okie dokie.
He's not making this up. It's from the Tibetan Book of the Damned.
Bardo thought all is a guide to dying.
I don't want to die.
Some party.
All absence is death.
Weren't you the one who said we were supposed to think positive?
Yes.
Sitting here listening to these people have a conversation. It has nothing to do with me. It's incredible. Don't look in the mirror. Why didn't you tell me that?
I did.
I already looked.
Look at me. Everything's okay.
She wants to be. Yeah.
Crying.
It's perfect here. Why are you laughing? Are you laughing at me?
What time is it?
How could a few numbers contain all of time? I can feel your lips. I'm still here.
I can see you. You're beautiful.
You always say that. All you ever say.
Now I know why your friends are so smart.
Catherine's not my friend. She's my doctor.
I knew that, but I didn't know it.
Sometimes I think she knows me better than you do.
Do I want to know? And what does she think of me?
She thinks I'm waiting for you to say it.
But instead, you wrote me this poem tonight, didn't you?
I knew we were going somewhere, and I didn't want it to be here.
Do you feel as relieved as I do?
All I think about is having an affair.
You never cheated on me.
There was a kiss. I stopped it, and then I was mad at you that you didn't appreciate it, and that you didn't know about it.
A younger man.
Roger, that's always been real. And I won't even ask about you. I just know for a fact that you did not fall in love.
So what was wrong again?
You don't like me.
I did.
This LSD is doing things, man. It's revealing truths. Truths.
It's just so beautiful how we were able to be there together like you wanted.
Are you leaving me?
No. We're leaving each other just like you said. You said so many amazing things. You were speaking German.
I don't know German.
You were quoting your father.
But I was on drugs. I obviously didn't mean any of it.
So your psychiatrist didn't tell you that you knew this was over, but you were waiting for me to say it?
I did say that.
And it's good that you did because we both knew it.
No. It's going to be very expensive.
She is a pretty girl. I'll give her that. But Roger, he caused
Dawn, I
that.
need you to get me out of everything through the weekend.
They're gonna show what happened with Don's
Peggy,
thing
can I have a
now?
moment?
Something happened with them because he seems extremely worried when he called Peggy.
We've got an indoor pool. Did you bring that suit from Acapulco?
I forgot. I was rushing.
We'll get you a new one after we check in. I brought mine. It's my wife, Megan.
Dale Vanderwart. A little more notice, I would have rolled out the orange carpet. Here, I'm gonna bring you a sampling of everything. You like clams?
I like everything.
So Howard Johnson is like a new food chain,
I got you something.
a back
I got
scratcher.
one for Bobby, and I got a box of saltwater taffy for Sally.
You like to work, but I can't like to work.
You should have told me if it was so important to you. We didn't have to go.
I never got the chance. It was in front of everyone. And it's embarrassing.
Pulling you off that crack team.
I am on the team.
Here we go.
She's never tried it. Try it.
Oh. No, sorry. It tastes like perfume to me.
That's why we make 28 flavors.
Can I get a scoop of chocolate?
Really?
I don't like it.
There's no chance you're trying to embarrass me.
I'm sorry. It's so delicious.
What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Maybe you could make up a little schedule so I'll know when I'm working and when I'm your wife.
I know, I'm terrible. Making you eat ice cream.
Always talking about you.
The woman speaks English.
What do you call your mother? Dawn,
Yeah, you went too far.
do not walk away from me.
Get in the car,
No, I'm talking to you.
okay? Don't get in the car.
You care more what some truck stop waitress thinks than what I say. Get in the car, eat ice cream, leave work, take off your dress. Yes, master. Don't you dare pull away! I'm talking to you!
Something happened, man. Did he get into an accident? This man just pulled up. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have did the same thing. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. I understand where Megan is coming from, though. It's like she can't. It's like she can't make a decision, and it's like, and it sticks. You get what I'm saying? She feels like Don is controlling, and I don't think that would be accurate in what's going on here. I can totally understand where she's coming from, but I don't think that's what it is. I think the way how Don is when it comes on to certain things, because she's not really suggesting anything. It's just like, hey, if you really wanted to stay, you could have said you really wanted to stay and help the team, because he's like, I don't know. And he's like, you know, we could just go right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but in the car when he was saying, you know, there got to be some benefits for being my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just skip work and stuff like that. Like, but she doesn't want to do that. She wants to have some autonomy, you know, and most women would revel in that, but she feels like she wants to be a part of the decisions, especially when it comes on to work, because now she's trying to make her work be just as important as... It's weird. It's weird because the mix is weird, and this can happen when you are working with the person that you are with. You know, it's... the dynamic is so weird. But all this bickering she's doing, and then she went ahead and was like, why don't you call your mother? Like, that was going too far. And just pulled off, bro. Did she hail a cab?
Excuse me. Was my wife just in here?
Oh, she was.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. She was talking to those fellows over there. They all left. They went towards the parking lot together. I thought she was looking for you.
I thought he was probably worried about because he couldn't find her. Did they take her?
Oh, you took care of me, sir.
No, can I get some dimes?
Oh, Dan will let you use the phone.
Dawn didn't get any calls. Did you get any calls?
About what?
Has anyone called you?
She's gonna find out if Megan called.
Are you okay? Sorry to do that to you, sir, but they don't let patrons sleep in the restaurant.
No, of course not. What time is it?
It's 1:45.
Well, my wife, she's missing. She took off from here.
When was this?
I don't know. Almost 7 hours ago.
I'll be back and forth here all morning. I'll keep an eye out.
Megan!
Oh, so she did go
Megan!
Go away!
Open the door.
No,
Open the damn door.
I don't want to see
You literally.
Open the door or I'm gonna kick it in.
Leave me alone! Get out.
I said I was sorry.
I don't care.
I stopped every 20 miles and called the apartment. Why didn't you answer the goddamn phone?
Because you're a pig! You left me there!
Where the hell were you? I thought you were dead.
And then try getting a cab at Port Authority at 5 in the morning. Try getting anything but an offer.
I thought you were dead.
These two are like, they're literally like animals, dude. I swear. Ow.
How could you do that to me? Every time we fight, it just diminishes us a little bit.
Stop it, Megan. It's not gonna be perfect, okay? Stop it. And trust me, it's way better that he left than him staying there and something worse happens.
I thought I lost you.
Well, at least he's, you know, you fight. Couples fight. I told you I probably would have done the same thing, just left her there. And then came back. It's not the best thing to do.
Bert Cooper?
Yes, he's in the conference room. Would you like me to get him?
What the hell is this?
A client left here unhappy yesterday because you have a little girl running everything.
We just need more bodies, but Lane won't let us.
You've been on love leave. Amazing things are going as well as they are with as little as you are doing.
It's none of your business.
This is my business.
Do need to be a little bit more hands-on, though.
I have an announcement to make.
I'm divorced. I guess we could talk about Don's situation. Throughout all of it, it's very nuanced, right? It's very nuanced on how you want to go about, how I want to go about talking about this, because, you know, Sterling's situation, you know, his situation is pretty straightforward. They took LSD, they said some truths, and they decided, you know, that marriage is over a long time ago, you know. But we're seeing kind of like the strength behind Don's relationship, because they really do love each other. You can see that they love each other, but Megan can't expect that things are always gonna go right. Going into a relationship with that unrealistic expectation is just dooming it to hell. So her thinking is just like, every little fight diminishes us a little bit. No, it doesn't. Those kind of fights are nothing. You can get over disagreements when it comes on to certain things like that. As I said, put me in that very same position, I probably would have responded the same way that Don responded, because it's like, now you hit we're talking, we're arguing, and now you hit me with a low blow, which is a common theme, a common thing that women do when it comes on to arguing. They really go low. They really do go low. Let them know something about you that they know really does push your buttons. They go straight for it. You get what I'm saying? They go straight for it. So there's, from my experience, from other people's experience that I've witnessed, that's just how women argue. They don't play around. They don't take their time to hurt you little by little. They just go straight for the lowest thing that they can find that they know is gonna just hurt you just off bat, right? They just go straight there. It's what they do. You know what I'm saying? It might not be what we expect or what we would want, but that's what they do. So this was a really, you can't expect that in a relationship, point blank period, man. And this episode really proved that, you know, they really do love each other. And I'm so glad that he went back, you know, was looking for her, waited to see if she would show up, you know, and then eventually he didn't see it till he went back home, till he drove back home. So that was, thank God she was safe, because that's the thing. When you go back and you don't see that person, you know what I'm saying, and you're now worried sick that, you know, because of what you did, they decided, you know what I'm saying, but, you know, that's one thing too, which is like, I understand how she feels in that situation. I do. I understand, because the person that you look to protect you and stuff like that just left you just, you know, kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and you got to figure out a way to get home. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool on Don's part. But as I said, I would have probably done the same thing. It's an irrational thinking, because when we're angry, we don't really think straight in those situations, because it's like, he did tell her to get in the car and she didn't get in the car. You get what I'm saying? He did tell her to get in the car and she's like, no, I'm talking to you. So he just drove off. Like, but then he went back for her though. You know what I'm saying? So in those states, it's just like, okay, you don't want to get in the car, I'm out. You know what I mean? So give me the same circumstances, I probably would have did the same thing just to prove a point. It's just like, you don't want to listen? Okay. I'm not going to stay here and argue with you in the middle of this parking lot. It's just not going to happen. So I'm out. Last chance, get in the car. Still don't want to get in the car? All right, we out. You know what I mean? So this was great, man. I liked it a lot. So the situation with Roger, that was coming in thing, but it does goes to show you though, when it comes down to like Cooper telling him like, dude, your attention is elsewhere. It's just like, y'all not taking care of the business, man. It's just like, we're losing accounts because y'all just willy-nilly with everything. You just frivolously went on some trip when you had work to do. You left Peggy to handle the situation by herself, not, you know what I'm saying, because you know, trust Peggy, don't get me wrong, trust her, but just whisk your wife away to go to some place, you know, it's great. So yeah, man, this was one of those episodes where, you know, just shows how couples are sometimes, and it's good to see that it's not about the cheating. This was just about a couple having an argument. So that was cool to see. It's a change of pace. It's a change of pace for sure. So yeah, man, thank you guys so much for tuning in as always. If you have anything else to say about this episode that you noticed, I'm all ears. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'll catch you guys for the next one, man. Peace. I was thinking, just like, did I leave anything out? I don't think I did. Anyways, see you guys next time. Peace.